Well lads, it's about, let's have a look, it's 5:52 Sunday morning. It's bloody lovely, dead warm, but might rain, so I've got my old scruffy clothes on for a change. I'm expecting to get mudded up. And me and Gus, hello mate, we're off out, and I'm taking the old wood stove with me again, and some kitty litter, and we'll see how we go. Catch you later. We're going. I can feel a few spits already lads. I've got the old DD tarp in case of emergencies. It's grown like a jungle out of my back garden, yeah. Come on Gus. I normally chop this lot, but I ain't done it yet this year. It's getting a bit a bit of a jungle. Well lads, I'm in bad books already. I've just realised I was supposed to put in a joint in for Sunday dinner before I went on a slow, so that when I come back, whenever, it'll just be dead nice, like put it in a tin in the oven. And anyway, just realised I've got down here. I ain't put it in, have I? So I've sent my missus a text. Bearing in mind it's about 6 o'clock now. It's very wet by the way, and she'll be happy. So it means she's got to go up out of the old pit. It's she were at work yesterday, so it's only day off she's got. Anyway, if she don't get her up, I'll have to do it when I get back, because I don't know how long I'm going to be out. Oh, it's slipping. One thing I do like getting out early, which I've not done for bloody ages. Not many people about, and it's reasonably quiet because it's Sunday. And anyway, it's bloody wet. So I brought my old, I think it's called a Hultafors, I can't even pronounce it, some Swedish brand knife with me. It's that thing with a plastic green handle, if anybody's ever seen it. And I'll just wipe this bugger, crack on it. And anyway, yeah, so it's and it's absolutely knackered because I used it when I did my bedroom up about 2 years ago, whatever it was, and it's rusty and all knackered up, so I don't know if it'd be any good or not. Anyway, off at my usual haunts. I've got an idea where I'm going. It's a couple of miles up here, and I'm just gonna chill Zill for a bit. So there you go. This bit where I'm walking, which is you've probably seen it a million times before. I don't know if it's where we are. It's been mild. We've hardly had out really this winter, and it's absolutely teeming with bunny rabbits everywhere. The dog goes bonkers. He's already plastered. I washed him yesterday, and he's going to need another bath today, but it looks on it. Anyway, yeah, this area here is just like just open, bits and bobs, bits of wood, whatever. And obviously you won't see him on GoPro because they're too small, but every time he goes under an edge bottom somewhere, there's flipping rabbits bouncing out everywhere. I don't know if it's same all over, but there seems to be absolutely, it's just teeming with them. They're everywhere. So anyway, thought I'd share that with you. Bloody slug central down here, and all I hate the bloody thing squishing. Anyway, yes, the waffle just doesn't go away, does it? It just, well, you know, it just spotted a bunny. He's off. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just waffling as usual. I've not been on for a while. I say that every time I do a video these days. And last thing I did was that quick upload of me making a brew on back garden. So I thought I'll get myself into gear this morning, and it's flipping, I'm sweating a bit already. It's wet everywhere, but it's really warm. Dead, it must be about 20 degrees. It feels like it anyway. So catching a bit. Well, I've nearly my normal spot, but it's a bloody sod to get into. You have to go through loads of nettles, and the dog don't like it much. just got to find my way into it now. I'm being a bit quiet because there's some fresh boot prints just behind me, and I'm not sure if there's anybody about or not. Ah, this is right, mate. Just have to get around this muddy crap here. It's always a bit of a pain. Unless I go somewhere else. I just like my little spot over here. And I'll catch you in a bit when I'm in the place. Listen to the sound of silence. Apart from the sound of a bit of rain. Oh, I'm so glad I came here. This time of year it's flipping mint. Because you've got loads of cover. Oh God. Plenty of water. And that's where the woodman used to be. It's so lovely. Anyway, we're in. I'm just going to set my crap up and I'll come back to you in a bit. Bye. Right, lads. Oh, Lixada. Don't know what this is going to be like. I bought way too much bloody catlet. I'm only going to be at it for a brew and a bit of something to eat. Your breakfast. Bear with me a minute, I don't want to bust this bag. There's a bloody lot all over the place. So the idea is not to go mad with this and cover it up too much. I don't know what this is going to be like, lads. Partially damp. The idea was to come out and use birch bark and do the old proper fire making stuff, but on reflection of it being damp and I'm only coming out for a brew, I couldn't be bothered. Of course, he just had a telling off because he keeps getting his nose in the food. He's a son. Come here. So I'm putting loads of this stuff in because I want it to get going and not mess about smoking up. Hope you can see this alright, lads. Using my favourite fire starting stuff because it's dead convenient. The old Amaro cord. This is perfect here, absolutely perfect. And we'll see what happens. I've not used kitty litter before with this, so anything can happen in the next 30 minutes. In the time, the mortal words of Stingray. I've been using this. I used it last time, I think, when I showed you this. That's me burn tin. I'm not bothered what happens to that one. And I've got some biscuits. That's for after, actually. He's just laid on the bloody milk. You, what are you doing? Yes, I know what you're like. You're keeping too busy. What are you doing with this? What's this all about? Looks like the buzzards are out. Now I'm hoping this will go. I've seen people burning kitty litter with them, so they appear to work okay. But well, have to wait and see. Tea bag at the ready. I only want a tiny bit of water this first. Well, it's chucking some heat out, but that's just them bloody Amaros. While I've been using this, I've saved myself a fortune on flipping buying fuel because I'm about out of meth or BioLite or wherever bioethanol. So saved a few quid and all. These are wet through, so I don't know what's going to happen here. The only thing with your wood stove, as we know, it takes a while just to get the heat going. Does when you've got dodgy wood. Anyway, I'll catch you in a bit, lads, when hopefully it's going. Well, lads, she's just about going. It's starting to get a bit of gasification going. So I've only got a tiny bit of water in here, and I'm hoping it'll take. We'll see. One thing, I tell you what, there's no smoke at all. That's absolutely fantastic. I've used, I don't know, a couple of cups worth, a couple of handfuls of stuff. Oh, it's chucking some heat. That's mint, that. There's no smoke at all. Superb. Feel a bit of rain. Of course, get out! You're gonna, if you tip that over, mate, you're gonna hurt yourself. Good boy. Yeah, I'm hoping we miss the rain, but who knows? I've only done about 2 miles up to now. I'm lucky really. This is great, 2 miles from your flipping doorstep. As usual, I tell you what, the one thing is I keep bringing this stove out and I ain't brought no pot grabbers of it again. I'm like an absolute idiot. That's burning, look at that now. That's going a bloody treat, that is. What I bought, a bit of a weird setup here. I don't know what this one's like. I've got mushrooms, pasta. Not looking good, the weather ain't. I've got mushrooms, pasta, and some like cup of soup stuff all mixed up. I don't know what that's going to turn out like, but that's burning absolutely brilliant. Makes you wonder why sometimes. Well, it's easy to just light your fuel into it, we all know that. This is fantastic. I like this more than the BioLite really, because it makes no bloody noise and it works. Alright, it don't charge out up, but the BioLite don't really. The BioLite would probably get you out of trouble if you really was in the shit and you needed your phone and it was flat. But in reality, for just, it's a bloody, it's great fun, but that weighs a quarter of the weight, cost a tenth of the price, and it just works. Look at that boil already, and that's real time. I've not messed about with film since I put it on. Just let it go a bit longer. And it's gone a bit dark and spitting a rain a bit, not bad yet. I'm undercover. Like I said, I've got the tarp, but I can't be asked to put that up unless it gets really bad. So, yeah. I would have used the dry sticks if there had been any, and I can't be bothered to start chopping and farting about. So. Last year's kitty litter. It might have been years before I've had it flipping young. And one thing, as we know with the old kitty litter, it burns for bloody ages. You get half an hour out of that easy. So I'm not sure how much water to put in there. So I'll just get this warmed up. I'm going to chuck my breakfast in, which is a weird breakfast, I know. But I just chucked it all in a bag this morning, so. Anyway, waffle aside, I get my brew, and I'll catch you in a bit, lads. Well, lads, that's what we've got in. bloody lovely. I've got a tomato type base to it, if you like, that cuppa soup thing. It's a tomato, veg, whatever. I've only put a bare amount of water in it. We've got mushrooms and, like I say, noodles. I've got to simmer it for about 10 minutes to get them noodles soft. So it does smell bloody lovely. Bit of a strange breakfast, so many full Sundays in the middle. Might as well die with a smile on your face. Bit of seasoning. And why that's, I might just pour a bit more water in actually. It's a bit boiling a bit. What's wrong with it? All tangled in my bag, isn't it? Oh, that's nice, just made a hole in my bag. In the netting. Yeah, this is that knife. Look at the state of that. It's a jobbing knife. It's really for Hultafors. I've had it ages. It's absolutely rusted up. I've not looked at it for flipping. I forgot about it. Found it in cupboard. But I thought while I'm waiting for my snap, I've got one of these. I think I showed this before. BladeTech. And these are unreal how well they sharpen up so easy. Can't be arsed with the whetstones and all that, I'm not bothered. If it's sharp, that'll do for me. Quicker the better. Like I said before, I'm not one for knives. But I was actually going to, if it was dry enough, I was going to use this and split a bit of wood and that. But I brought the back up because I knew how wet it was. Anyway, I know it's rusted up tail, but that's not a problem. If you look at that, that's tuck. You've just seen, and that is a razor sharp. These are mint. I always carry that with me. There's no good wood down. It's all crap anyway and wet. You get them. You get the what's it? Yeah. Anyway, put the bloody shoes down somewhere. I can't find that now. It'll turn up unless a dog on it. Where did I put that? Just in front of my eyes. Look. Really plasticky, nasty, but a good tool. All the same, reliable. I better have my bloody cuppa, haven't I? Talking too much. Are we going to be in bad books when we get home, Gus? Ouch, bugger. That's one thing to remember with fired. Oh. Stuff gets too hot, especially when it's metal. If you buggers, that took my bloody hand off. Yeah, better keep eye on this. It's all sticking to the pan. Yeah, it's boiled it dry, look. Virtually. Oh, absolutely lovely. That is Lixada. There's loads of knockoff wild stoves out there. That is flipping fantastic. Well, I'm getting hungry now. I've had no breakfast. Obviously. You've got to dunk 'em. Hod knob and a cup of tea in the woods. Cooked over an open flame. Oh, mint. Most people that I know James might not be. I think he's a bit of a later starter. Most people I know Sunday morning will be tucked up in bed, all warm and snuggly. It is. It's only early yet. Let's have a look. I don't know what this is doing now. 7:15, 7:05. I can't think of it better. This is flipping lovely. I think that bloody tea bag's an old one. Bloody hell. I might make another one in a minute. It's a bit foul, that one is. It'll do. Just look at that. And that's manky old flipping catty litter. I know this is going to turn hideously boring. Catch you in a bit. Oh lads, it's cooking. Look at that. Cooked to perfection. I sent a text to my missus. She's put meat in. Disaster averted. That means I ain't got to rush back. It started raining a bit. I'm alright under here up tonight. It's quite sheltered, but I'm getting the odd sprinkle. If it comes down heavy, I'm going to get wet. Anyway, what can I say about that, except if you want to get a cheap wood stove to sort yourself out, just to see what they're all about, this is absolutely shit hot. That's bloody lovely. Anyway lads, I'm having a snap and I'll come back in a bit. Oh lads, what an absolutely brilliant morning I've had so far. Dog's just taking a sniff now. I've just sorted out that stove again. I'm just boiling up a bit more water. And just take a walk down here. It's an absolutely brilliant little spot this is. So peaceful. Now the open cast's hopefully done with over the way over there. It's this is how it always used to be before, and I stopped coming because of the noise. But yeah, it's just bloody. This is just fantastic for me. Luckily enough, the rain's held off. It's been trying a bit, but it hasn't actually managed it. And Gus is having a bit of a sniff. Aren't you, mate? All I've heard is one horsey person clippity clop. There's a bit of a track over there. I heard them earlier. It looks like this used to be some sort of where I am. It's like a platform. You can see where the legs were. Something's sat on. There's 6 of them. There's another set behind. I don't know if you can see them or not. Must have been some bird watching place or something or other. I doubt if it was for fishing. But this is just bloody great here. Look at it. I definitely think you could. I ain't got a hammock, but look at that. Tailor made, look. That's mint there. There's about a 6 foot gap. I'm sure I could fit a hammock in there. If you're watching, James, that could be your spot, mate. I mean, look at your view here, out your bedroom window. Couldn't really ask for more, could you, really? Not when it's, because it's local for me, it's brilliant. You've got to watch it for water, it gets a bit boggy around here. But apart from that, Gus is saying, look, there's that crazy man talking to himself again. He's got a belly full of pasta and all like me, so he's happy anyway. And that's just starting to get a boil on. So I'm going to have a brew and I'll catch you in a bit. Well, I've just done my last brew. That's burning like you wouldn't believe. It's gasifying, it's mint, that is. Look at that, that's just catty litter. It's better if you... I sometimes over egg it, but you've got to make sure you don't cover the top holes where the gas comes out. I've done that a few times by mistake, but oh, a bit of sun's come out. They're for you, you bugger. So, just let that burn out. I'm just going to relax for a bit, have a quick look at what's happening on my phone. I like looking at YouTube videos sometimes when I'm out, so it gives me ideas. He's doing it again, aren't you? You like sitting on wet ground for some strange reason. Very bizarre. Crazy dog. So I did all my jobs yesterday. Got the house cleaned up. Did a load of stuff in garden, like I said earlier. So today's my day. Might go out with Mrs. later if I fancy it, but it's up to me what I do today. Bloody lovely, isn't it? I love it, it's so peaceful. It's just like, oh, it's just lovely. The sun's trying now. It went dark, then the sun's coming out. I'm hoping it breaks up. It did say that it was going to rain for a bit today, and then pick up this afternoon, I think. Let's see if this will tell me. Let's put that down there. Something to work. Not sure what's happening with that. Let's have a look what it says on weather forecast. Tell you in a minute if I can find. I've just got this is a different phone. I'm not sure how to find it yet. Hold on, I've got an app on it. According to this weather app that comes with it, cloudy and 18 it says at the minute. It feels warmer than that to me, but anyway. Now it's cloudy. Oh, it's not getting out any rain today. I might be lucky. Yeah, it's looking bloody hell. It looks like it's going to be warm for next week. It's getting out 24 around here for next weekend. We'll wait and see. Anyway, waffling a bit, lads. I'm gonna have my brew and I'll catch you in a bit. Bless him. Look how he's got. That's how peaceful it is here, lads. Even dog's nodding off. And he's normally one for looking about and rooting about. He don't normally stop, but he's, well, I say he doesn't normally stop. He normally is sort of sitting and sniffing and looking about, but he will sit with me and sometimes curl up for a bit. But I think that's the first time I've come out and he's actually gone to sleep on me. Oh, bless him. What a beautiful animal. He is such a joy to have. He's only got one downside and he likes his snap. He bloody gets on my nerves because he goes in my bag, and if you turn round and there's any food about, he's got his head in there and nose bag at it. Bless him. Oh, I love him to bits. Anyway, a closer look at that, mate. Look at it. Gasifying away like a good one. There's not a jot of smoke. There's not a jot of smoke anywhere. If you look around you, because this is, like I say, it's a nature reserve. You've got to be sensible, haven't you? The only downside is when they go out, they don't half go out with a puff of smoke. There were clouds of it over there. But anyway, don't matter, does it? I just hope my mic's working and you can hear the sounds, or some of the sounds I can hear. Just hear a horse in the background, in the distance. Oh, looks like it's just dying down a bit. Looks, I didn't put so much in as last time. It's just starting to burn itself out. Anyway lads, I'll catch you later. Oh lads, well, I've cleaned all me, got me all my crap packed up in my billy and there. And I just thought the fire's just about died down and gone. So I've gone and got myself some dead standing stuff, and I just thought as an experiment I'll just see if I can keep it going, just using any old dry sticks. It's gone a bit dark again. So this wood, this knife's okay. It looks ropey. It needs some TLC, but I can't be arsed with that. If I start using it again, it'll get rid of rust anyway. So I'm just, I can't see what I'm doing with them. I'm just getting rid of the wet stuff on top. Just ragging it up a bit so that it takes a bit easier. It's going. I had a bit of a job on. I put a few bits in at first and it was smoky. I had to blow at it a bit, but I did some feathers, rough arse ones. This blade's, it's not bad. This is quite a thick, I think it's 3mm. It's a 3mm thickness, so it's more, it's alright for battening and that, but for any detailed stuff it's not great. Just to rag these up, it's not so bad. Just like I said, because it's even though this was standing dead, it's the bark's really wet. So with this, as soon as you put stop putting stuff on that's slightly wet, you're going to get smoke. I heard some people talking over there earlier. There's all farms and stuff around here, so I don't want to attract any attention by smoking the place out. Oh, she's away. And I'm running completely free now. So it's a bloody smoky job. That kitty lick is brilliant. I didn't get any smoke at all till it went out. I'm going in a bit anyway, so if I get kicked off, it's not the end of the world, is it? First thing my missus will say when I get home, "You stink, put them clothes in the wash." One thing with these and all, these breather holes at bottom, you won't get any proper decent gasification if them holes are blocked. You need some air getting through it. Probably teaching grannies to suck eggs or whatever the saying is, but I'm trying to do it like a crisscross pattern and all in here to get the heat through and let it breathe. I can remember when I first got my wild stove and I tried to use wet wood with it. I had an absolute disaster. It took me bloody ages. I was going to go about half an hour ago, but too busy playing. Well, this was going to be a short video. Nah, she's away now, I think. So yeah, catch you later, lads. Well, lads, I've had a brilliant morning. I've stayed here longer than I was going to do. And if you can see in the woods, I don't know if this will pick it up, but it's quite foggy here. I've had a bit of a smoke on with this, just messing about, chucking stuff in. And if you look at that now, because I'm going to clear off in a minute, it's only about 9 o'clock. I've only been here a couple of hours, but anyway, longer than I thought I was going to do. If you look at this, there's no left. I mean, literally, look at that. Weird things with these bloody things. You really have got to be careful, because this is blistering hot. I mean, like, unbelievable. That will take your flipping skin off. God, I can feel the heat of it from here. So, sorry about the dodgy camera work, lads. I'm just gonna look at this ground here. Look at that. People pay a lot of money for this stuff. It's bloody lovely. Good. Years and years of nothing being farmed on it, obviously. It's all good stuff. Tell you what, this will make your bloody tomatoes come up. Anyway. Job was a good one. Just all help the cycle of things, that. Hey, hope sun's out. Oh, look at that mint. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I can get out in back garden this afternoon and no doubt have a glass of wine with missus. I've got back to work, but I've got, think about this, I've got about 3 weeks left, and then I've got 2 weeks off for summer shutdown. Yes, I've got all things planned, but knowing me, I don't know, I'll probably do something completely different. But me and my missus have both got the same 2 weeks off, which is a novelty. So that'd be brilliant. We was going to go down Cornwall, because my dad's got a caravan. I think I bored you with it before on a site down there. But we decided to stop at home, but just go on day trips and stuff. And I need to get some work done on the house. I've got a bathroom wants doing. I'm going to have a go at that if I can be arsed. But we're planning on going on trips out and stuff, so I'm really looking forward to it. I've got 2 weeks off. Yes. Catch you in a bit. Well, I'm on my way home now, and that's where we was over there, in them bushes over there. Look at the sky. Bloody hell, it looks as angry as hell. What's he doing? Gus! What? Come on here! He likes to have a root about. Anyway, I'll look forward to uploading this film. I've enjoyed making it today. Really enjoyed that Lixada stove. He's drinking shitty water again. Gus! Come on! You'll get, no wonder you get flipping rumble tums. Anyway, later. Dog's going mad now, look. Come here! Go on then, you bugger. He has his fully 10 minutes. Come here. You're not going in there. Come on. Get down. Right. Well, lads, I'm nearly home, and the sun's coming through again now, and it is bloody warm now. It's got to be, I don't know, it's got to be 70. Probably more than that. It feels really heavy though. Bloody hell, fine. It's trying to come through. Anyway, I'll clear off now. This video's gone on for far too long, and I'll catch you another time.